Hi, I'm Christina. I'm a respiratory therapist with Nationwide Medical, and today we're going to go over how to set up your Luna 2 CPAP machine. Your machine is going to come in its own carrying case. Here is the CPAP machine. Your tubing and your power cord will be in this compartment. It will have two parts, the end that gets plugged into the outlet and a power converter brick. This will plug into your outlet. This has a specific way to plug in. So it's got a flat side on the bottom that goes to this flat area here. And it can only plug in one way. Your tubing connects to the back of the machine here. And just make sure it's on securely. Also on the back of your machine, you'll find your filter under this vented area. It just removes like this. To clean it every 2 weeks, you pull this foam out, rinse it with warm tap water, and let it air dry before replacing. And this filter will last you 6 months. And it just snaps back into place like that. Your water chamber for your humidifier is right here. It just removes simply by pulling straight out. There is a max fill line for the water. We do recommend distilled. You're going to open it by releasing that latch, and you can pour your water directly in. Close that up, and it slides straight back in. Very simple. The on-off button is here. You're going to push it once to turn the machine light on to wake it up, and again to start your power for your pressure. And when this machine is running and it's sealed, it's virtually silent. To turn it off, you simply click it one time, and now it is off. Your mask plugs into your tubing here, and just make sure to push firmly together so that it's sealed and secure. Okay. Now to light your home screen up, you're going to touch this button one time, and now your machine lights up and it displays a few things. One, it's going to show your humidity setting here. So this one's set at a 3, and you can change that, and I'll show you how. The setting can go between a 0 and a 5. Also, it's going to display your ramp time. Here it shows it's at 30 minutes, and ramp is the time that it takes to get from the lowest pressure to your prescription setting, and that is for your comfort as you fall asleep. Okay, you're going to notice at the bottom there are some numbers. Light it back up. The screen will go dark if you stop touching the machine for 30 seconds. So I lit it back up by touching it. It's going to show your minimum pressure setting and your maximum setting here, and that's your prescription from your doctor. It's also going to show the max ramp time allowed is 30 minutes. Okay. Now to access the settings where you can change your humidity and your ramp time, these are comfort features. You're going to touch this button that looks like a ramp or a little sideways triangle. So you're going to touch that button, touch it one more time if the machine had gone dark, and that is going to bring up these settings. You're going to use this knob to turn and scroll up to the gear. You're going to click in, and there's your humidity setting at 3. If you press the knob, now you've accessed that menu where you can turn it to off, or you can increase it as high as a setting of 5. Most people are happy with the humidity around 3, right in the middle. Once you're happy with that, to lock it in, you press the knob one more time. In order to change your ramp time, which is the second option here, you're going to just turn this knob to the right and highlight ramp time. Press your knob in, and now you can scroll and turn it to 0 or all the way up to a half hour. And again, that's a comfort feature to allow you to fall asleep at a lower setting for 30 minutes. Now you're just going to press this again to lock it in. If you turn this knob to the right and continue down, there are some other things you can change, such as your mask type. Let's say you had tried a full face mask and now you switched over to a nasal mask. You can scroll down to mask type, click in, and you can turn this knob until it displays nasal and then press it in again to set it. If you keep turning further down, there is one last option, I-code, at the very bottom. And this is how you can send us your compliance information if we ask for that. Compliance is the amount of time you've been using the machine, and a lot of insurance companies are going to require a report of your compliance. So if you go down to I-code and press this knob, it's going to show you some information that you can give to us so we can pull up your compliance information. So this first one would say I-code 1, meaning a 1-day report. If you keep turning to the right, it's going to give a 7-day report, 30-day report, 60, 90, and 182-day report. If you turn it one last time, it's going to give you a QR code, which you can use the Luna app to scan this code and report that to us as well. Okay, and if you keep turning, it's going to go back to this pink back. You're going to click that and it's going to take you out of that screen. I hope you found this information helpful in getting started on your new Luna 2 CPAP machine. Thanks for watching.